now the culmination of it all. How did we come together? Not how we started this, but how did we as a collective come together?
One thing I wanted to say before we start that, because it kind of leads into this, is that I truly believe God made me meet David first. Mm-hmm. I think he's really good. Like, if you think about it, all the common denominators is us meeting David, you know? Right. And I think, like, who would have thought that the first girl I matched with on Bumble, it was the first person who, like, wanted to actually link up with me. It was like, it's crazy, you know? And, like, it was my first week, and then, like, she was like, like, you should meet this guy. And then from there, like, it wasn't, like, overnight or nothing, but, like, through that, I have met, like, your other groups of friends that you guys hang out with. I've met you guys, and from there, like, we've, like, built this. We've built who's hanging out at the house right now. You know, You introduced me to Jeremy, and we go camping now. Yeah. Like, we go to Goldstein's. I met all those people. It was because, like, literally, God was like, you can't meet David alone because there's no Bumble for straight dudes to hang out. But I'm going to hook you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I would say, though, one thing I would applaud you on is, like, your ability to network is way beyond mine. And it's like, watching you do it and, like, establishing and keeping those relationships is really admirable.
I think we talked about it before. You're really good at keeping relationships. And since that, I have been more vocal on, like, Instagram and stuff to, like, reply to people's stories, like, acknowledging them, because I was like, that's literally what David does, and he's on good terms with everybody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We go to the tower, and this fool would know everybody. Right. And I was like, this is a good guy to meet. I was, like, very, like, awesome, you know?
Right.
So I think I saw that, and I used to not be vocal on Instagram. I, feel like my paradigm from before I came out here was like, that's not cool, you know?
Yeah.
But I realized, I think coming out here has, like, humbled me to the fact where it's like, we should also, like, try to, like, acknowledge and support each other. You know, what's the point of it? You know?
Right.
Yeah,
definitely. I remember we were texting. I remember this was the second or third time we had played, we were going to play Cash Flow. And Devin's like, yeah, we'll just do it at my house. And then David's like, hey, do you mind if I bring my friend? And at first I was like, you know what I mean? I don't really know.
Yeah.
And then John walks in with, like, his fit, bro. He got the fur jacket on, the all white, and then the light ripped jeans with the white Vans. I was like, damn, bro, what is this guy trying to do? Like, catch me. It's hot as shit in this garage.
I remember I was on my way to go play with you guys, and John had called me. And I was like, yeah, I want to go out. I was like, I want to kick it. Kind of already made prior plans to play this. Like, I didn't even want to say what it was. I was like, we're doing something. He's like, well, what are you guys doing? I'm like, well, we're playing this board game called Cash Flow. And he's like, oh, by Robert Kawasaki. He's like, dude, I want to play that game. Just like super hyped up. I was like, well, come through, dude. Like, I'll send you the address. And he came through, and then we played. Dude,
I remember, cause I have this, like, rule where I can't show up anywhere without bringing drinks.
Exactly.
And I didn't know, like, what the vibe was, because I was like, people who play Cash Flow maybe aren't, like, full senders, you know, like that. So I was like, I'll bring a casual 6-pack. Yeah. But it was funny.
Something light.
Something light, yeah.
Who would have known that would have been a precursor? Because man walked literally up with a 6-pack of Michelob, and to this day, there's a pack of fucking Michelobs. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember that, and, you know, it's crazy the catalyst that brings people together. You know, it's an $80 board game. You know, it could have been freaking Monopoly, but it's crazy how little things such as, like, swiping right can bring you to somebody, and then playing a board game can bring you to a group of people that can formulate this big thing.
Yeah.
And who won Cash Flow that night?
I think we started.